We're here at the 13th annual I've Known Rivers Film Festival of Arts, Culture, and Education. And I'm here with the living legend, Brenda Lee Aiken. Come on, introduce me. There you go. All right, so we're going to start with a film called Save the Children, which is a concert that we want to do again next year.
I may be poor, but I am somebody.
How would you feel if you were enslaved right now? How would you feel if you had gone to a water fountain and it says for whites only? How would you feel? What would you do?
I am God's child. What time is it, brothers and sisters?
The films we got are designed to inspire us to do some of the things we did before.
We got black film crewmen. We got black film producers.
And they were in the film, not because it was a film, but they were in the film because black folks at that time, they understood that the only people who are going to save black people are black people.
College prep for kids, and so we've been here for about 8 months, and people don't know we're here.
We can produce Push Black Expo so black folk all over the world can see us at our very best.
And in 1972, artists like The Temptations, Smokey Robinson, Sammy Davis Jr., Nancy Wilson, Quincy Jones, the Jackson 5, not Michael, but the Jackson 5. How many people remember the Jackson 5? How would you feel if you saw 200 white men walking down the street with those uniforms they used to wear? Remember what's the name of that organization? What's that stand for? Ku Klux Klan. See, we take things for granted these days, so we want to go back in time and find out what black folks did before to get over, to survive, and to thrive. Before Trump was even on our tongue, we were doing stuff, you know, like Nina Simone, you know, and Miles Davis and Marvin Gaye.
We don't need you.
She's in that film we just finished looking at, Save the Children. And we're going to talk to you in a little bit about your experience back then.
Okay, I'd love to.
And what we should do now. You know, we need a Save the Children concert now.
Absolutely.
Don't you think so?
I think so too.
We have Generation J, which is our youth education program, where we work in schools, and every time we call Tori to come help us facilitate a workshop around men and healthy masculinity, he is there. So we are so appreciative. Thank you.
We couldn't depend on the government. We couldn't depend on anyone else to save us. We couldn't depend on anyone else to educate us. And I think that's a message that could resonate today, because today we find ourselves with people coming into government who want to bring us back to the 1940s and 50s.
And this is also it's a free service for anyone. Anybody in the community who wants to do an activity or something here, just get in contact with me, because we want this to be a community hub.
We take too much for granted today. Too much. Most black people I know are doing nothing to advance the cause of the masses of black people. Nothing but complaining. So we want to change that with this organization.
I'm going to be at Catalina Bar Grill on Sunset.
It's on Sunset.
And Highland.
And that's what
February 16th.
February the 16th. And we're going to remind you to make donations to the organization. You can go to our website, FAMLi Soul, that's FAMLi, Soul, SOUL.org, and make a donation, because it's a free event, but we want to make donations so we can keep doing the work we're doing. Is that right? Yes, sir. All right, thank y'all.